live. Oh shit, I'm doxing. Oh my lord, I'm doxing myself. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's your boy Atreus. You already know what's going on. Let me make sure I get everybody together. We should be live on YouTube. Yep, we're good on YouTube. Shout out to Frostfang and Jessica, who's already in the chat over on YouTube. Let me check up on Rumble. Let me get my Rumble chat together. Boom. And we're good. Shout out to Colt Classic Cage, who's in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Back for another episode or whatever the fuck this show is called. We don't know. But time to remove the mask. Ooh. Okay. You know, when I first started today, when I got home from work this morning, as I sip out of my cup of shame, because yes, this has a Taco Bell sign on it. I don't feel great about myself for doing it, but I genuinely have no excuse. I don't know. But I woke up today, I almost didn't even do a show today. Because I was thinking, there's nothing really going on. There's no topics to really cover, right? But I don't know what the hell I was thinking about. And I was only thinking that because I had woke up a little later than I wanted to. Probably woke up at like 2 o'clock. I got to start getting more sleep at, let me not say that. And then I was just scrolling. I was like, damn, like, what am I going to talk about? Like, yesterday was Lizzo. How can you top that, huh? Then you get to scrolling enough and you start realizing, wait, what am I talking about? We got a whole bunch of shit to talk about. So get your popcorn ready. Get your popcorn ready. Get your motherfucking your bonus holes cleansed, and let's get this show started, man, because we got a lot to talk about. All right. What we gonna start with? Let me get my headphones. What are we going to start with? By the way, shout out to Frostfang and Jessica, who's in the chat over on YouTube. Shout out to everybody watching over on Rumble. Oh, and by the freaking way, let me make sure my sound right. Yeah. By the way, we hit our 60 follower goal over on Rumble. Out. What you doing this? We hit our 60 follower goal over on Rumble. So yeah. You lagging behind, Kick. You lagging behind. So we already at 60 followers over on Rumble. Shout out to everybody over on Rumble who has followed. I appreciate that. The more you support and the more you support on alternative platforms, the more we don't have to bend the knee to YouTube. We got to work with YouTube right now because that's where the primary audience is. But the more you support on alternative platforms like Twitch, not Twitch, but on Rumble and Kick, the better off we'll be. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into our first story of the day. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. Matter of fact, let's do this. So, I don't know. A lot of y'all probably don't like care about like Andrew Tate or whatever the case may be. But yesterday, Andrew Tate dropped this video. Now, the reason why this is significant is because he talks about a lot of the things that I've talked about when it comes to feminine warfare and stuff like that. And he did a stream not too long ago where he was on a stream with Aiden Ross and this guy named Neon. I don't know why Aiden Ross and well, I know why Aiden Ross is, but I don't know why Neon would even be on the same stream with the Andrew Tate. I don't understand that. But he was there nonetheless, and it created content gold. Now I didn't cover it because I didn't like it. It wasn't like that important. But we're gonna watch this video from Andrew Tate, and it's gonna show you why this shit is hilarious. This is hilarious. So watch this.
Brain understands that, but I don't think most people understand exactly how fucked it is because they live in this digital false reality.
Start from the top.
This internet generation is fucked. I think anybody with a brain understands that, but I don't think most people understand exactly how fucked it is because they live in this digital false reality. They're completely inside the matrix, forgetting that there's a real world out here. The world I grew up in, I was very respectful to everybody I ever spoke to. And the reason I was respectful is because I didn't want to fight. Not because I was scared I would lose. Certainly there'd be some fights harder than others. But also, I just didn't want to have to fight all the time. It's exactly my luck. I'm the kind of guy who gets in an argument with some guy. We end up having to have a fight. I hit him and he dies. That's how he get me back. Not because he can't beat me.
Absolutely a real thing. You hit somebody the wrong way, dead. Murder charge immediately.
Of course, nobody can beat me. But he'd get me back by dying. But bro, I only hit you once. Wake up. No, he's dead. Murdered.
Shout out to Jason Fox who's in the chat. Get you a Don DeMarco.
Dom DeMarco.
Charge. Fucking hell.
He says, "Hail Trey is my bro." I appreciate that, bro. I saw your DM right as I started the stream, so that's why I haven't replied yet.
All because we argued over some dumb shit. So I try my best not to fight anybody because I understand how easy it is to kill someone. It is not hard to catch someone with a good shot and then die. It really isn't. And most people cannot fight at all. So I try my very best to go through life peacefully. I don't want to catch a murder charge. I don't want to have to fight all the time, which is why when I talk to people, I try to be respectful. I understand that if you disrespect people in the real world, there's a chance it becomes violent. But these kids on the internet don't understand that at all. Every time I dip my toe into the cesspit, which is the generation below mine, I realize there are a bunch of disrespectful, arrogant idiots constantly running their mouths on the internet. And none of them have any genuine real-world experience of anything. Clowns. I recently did a stream with Aiden Ross.
You not know who the man is.
This is Neon. I just want to say, before we even get into like this video of this guy, come on now. I could already look at this guy and tell he probably ain't got none before. I'm gonna just keep it a bean. I'm just keeping it a bean. More than likely, still a virgin. Okay? More than likely, has never seen a bonus hole in his life outside of, porn. And, I mean, look at this face. That's a face of despair. That's a face of, I don't get none, and so I take my anger out on everybody else. God damn! Look at that face. Oh, yeah, that's going in the thumbnail. Best believe that's going in the thumbnail. Shout out to you, Neon. You just got thumbnailed. Let's continue.
Oh, you're a simple. You.
Pudgy Aiden. And he brought on some kid who I had never heard of. Like, I don't know who these people are. I'm the most famous man on the internet. People often say, hey, Tate, what do you think of this streamer? You think I watch streamers? You think I don't watch any of the people who make hit pieces on me. I have no idea who these conservatives having a breakdown are. I have no idea who these liberals having a breakdown are. I have no idea who's on Twitch. I don't know these people, and I couldn't give less of a fuck. Recently just did a Candace interview. She's like, Liz Wheeler. Who? Now we're talking about Neon. Who are these people? So I did this thing. I'm on with Pudgy Aiden. Neon comes on. Starts running his mouth at me. Hey, fuck you, bitch. Hey, fuck you, dude. Dude is like 75 pounds dripping wet. I could pick him up by his neck with one hand. He knows it. I know it. But it's the internet. So he's just running his mouth.
They won't cut yours off. They can't mess with you. You got a SpongeBob t-shirt on and an inhaler. They're scared of you, G. Don't worry about that. You just turn up and you tell them who's boss. You tell them. That's right. You tell them. You say you're a streamer and you play video games all day. You let them know who the man is. You let them know who the man is.
You want a favorite? Tell yourself. Fuck you dumb bitch. But you're in house arrest, you pussy. You fucking loser. You.
Look how emotional he is. How do you get that that's not a man. I was about to say, how do you get a man that mad? But I just realized he's not a man. He's not a man at all. I mean,
don't cut yours off. They can't mess with you. You got a SpongeBob t-shirt on and an inhaler. They're scared of you, G. Don't worry about that. You just turn up and you tell them who's boss. You tell them. That's right. You tell them. You say you're a streamer and you play video games all day. You let them know who the man is. You let them know who the man is.
You want a favorite? Tell yourself. Fuck you dumb bitch. But you're in house arrest, you pussy. You fucking loser. You and your dirty ass fat brother. Fuck him too, dumb bitch. Look at you just sitting there, you bald refugee. Fuck you.
All right, hold on.
I don't know why you're laughing.
All right. Everyone, calm it down a notch. Listen,
I'm calm. I'm just saying that he has nothing to worry about. I'm trying to give you self-esteem, bro. I'm saying you have nothing to worry about. You're a tough guy. Go over there and tell him who's boss.
I got a better deal. On my life, me and Neon versus you in the ring. I swear to God, me and him are knocking you the fuck out.
We will fucking kill you, bro.
Oh my God, this is the biggest waste of my time.
And I grew up in a world where you don't disrespect people.
come on now. Look at this guy and look at Aiden Ross and Neon. Are we serious here?
You couldn't fight. Even on the internet, I wouldn't do it because I'd feel bad in my heart. I wouldn't disrespect a man on the internet unless I was prepared to see him in real life and beat the shit out of him. If I disrespect you on the internet, if I see you, it's on sight. Fuck you. Old-fashioned. Then, it's been about a week has passed. A video has now appeared of him getting bullied. That's nothing to do with me. I guess he just runs his mouth too much to too many people.
Hey, look who shoes we got. Got his ass lacking. Come on, bro. Got his
Oh.
ass lacking. Hey, what size y'all want?
Oh no! Oh my God! They call him lacking.
Look at his shirt. Ripped all type of stuff, boy. You know not to come around here talking like that. Yeah.
Hey, flick me up, flick me
Hey,
up.
hey. Oh, we on his ass. Come on, bro. Take his glasses off.
How much you gonna sell for?
How much they gonna sell for? Come on, bro.
YouTube,
YouTube money. We taking all of that. Hey, and we keeping your phone, boy. We taking the video right on your phone.
You a bitch, right? I'm not playing with you.
I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. Yeah, you a fucking bitch. Come on, bro.
So he's gone from the digital.
Oh, but you gonna have to beat me. You gonna have to kill me. Ain't no way you finna get me to say I'm a bitch on camera. I ain't doing it. You're gonna have to beat me. And I see a lot of people were saying, oh, he's being bullied. He's being bullied. Is it bullying if you ask for it? You on the internet calling people bitches, pussy, all these other, words. Ain't no way I'm doing all that and you catch me lacking like that.
Stupid. I'm not going to let you get the chance.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
World running his mouth like a tough guy to the real world. And you can see the video of what happens when he encounters the realities of the masculine essence outside of the matrix. Because the reality of the masculine experience is you need to be capable of violence. You need to be capable of violence, otherwise people are going to pick on you. It has to be mutually assured destruction. They have to look at you and go, you know what? I might lose. It's not worth the risk. Or there's three of us, there's one of him, but one of us is going to lose. And I don't want to be that guy. They have to have that degree of fear. Otherwise, you just get picked on and bullied. Especially if you've got a big fucking mouth, like Neon. What's that even mean?
Tate be going on these wild. Well, anyway, the point is, Tate offered him an opportunity to come learn how to fight or some shit. But this is what I be talking about, man. When I say feminine warfare, y'all hear me talk about that all the time. I talk about feminine warfare on my channel all the time. Neon engaged in feminine warfare, and what happened? He fucked around and he found out. You on the internet, sitting behind a computer, talking mad shit, doing all this whoop-de-woo, and then when they caught you out in person, you was lacking. There's no way. I mean, dude is like this small. Hold on. Look at this guy, man. Look at this guy. because I never heard of him until he was on with I mean, look at this guy. Does this look like the? Is this how old is this dude? Let me see. He's 18, so he old enough to get that ass whooped. Pause. He old enough. Yikes. It's no way you that. It's no way you looking like that talking shit. This dude was born in 2004. Come on, son. Come on, son. Well, you fuck around and you find out. So yeah. Maybe next time he'll be a little bit more careful about about running his mouth. And if you're gonna continue to run your mouth like that, maybe you should stay in the house. How that song by Lil Durk go? They scared to come outside. I know why, because they died for sure. All right. Okay, where we moving on to? Shout out to Dragon Slayer commentaries who's in the chat. Get you a Don DeMarco, sir.
Don DeMarco.
He says, "What's up with this kid?" Let's basically, he runs his mouth on the internet. He got caught lacking. I'll show you the video. He got caught lacking. Just before we move on. Hold on. Where's the damn video? Did they get rid of the video? What? They took the video off of YouTube? Oh no, here it is.
Hey, look whose shoes we got. Got his ass lacking. Come on, bro. Got his ass lacking. Hey, what size y'all want? Hey, look whose shoes we got. Got his ass lacking. Come on, bro. Got his ass lacking. Hey, what size y'all want? Look at his shirt. Ripped all type of stuff, boy. You know not to come around here talking like that. Yeah.
Hey, flick me up.
Hey. Oh, we on his ass. Come on, bro. Take his glasses off. How much they gonna sell for? Come on, bro. YouTube money. We taking all of that. Hey, and we keeping your phone, boy. We taking the video right on your phone.
You a bitch, right? I'm not playing with you. Say
I'm a bitch. Yeah, you a fucking bitch. Come on, bro. You know.
Now, of course, at surface value, Dragon Slayer, you see that and like, oh my god, he's being bullied. But no, this is a kid that likes to talk.
Take his glasses off.
This is a kid that likes to talk mad shit and likes to he likes to use a lot of spicy words in reference to people. What the hell? Why is her ass cheek out like that? Am I tripping? Anyway, okay. So yeah, he like uses a lot of spicy words, and he got. I mean, I ain't gonna say he got what he deserved, but karma came. I'll say that. All right. Where we going next? Are we gonna go right into? Okay. Oh yeah, we can get rid of that. We watched that yesterday. We might get to that today. We might get to that. Okay, let me go back to where do I want to go? All right, bro, that's messed up. Should have kept his mouth shut though. Still, those bullies are bitches for concealing their faces. They're brave as long as no one better than them takes their mask off. They're no better than him. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Get rid of that. Jessica, that's cool. That's cool. No pressure. No pressure. All right. Where do we want to go right into Mia Khalifa? Do we want to go right into Mia Khalifa? Nah, before we go into Mia Khalifa, not well. Yeah, do I want to? No, let's address this first. Shout out to this tweet by Jessica, because I think I was supposed to go over this yesterday and I forgot. All right, so Rachel Zegler, whatever her name is, has been getting dusted online, dog. Absolutely, completely dusted. And here's why. You can kind of get like a a hint of her attitude from this little clip right here. Hold on, let's play it.
If I'm going to stand there 18 hours in a dress of an iconic Disney princess, I deserve to be paid for every hour that it is streamed online.
If she has to sit there for 18 hours in a dress for an iconic Disney princess, she deserves to get paid for every hour it's streamed online. What the fuck are you talking about? What? How about you negotiate that up front? If you had that kind of star power, perhaps maybe they'd pay you like that. But see, the difference is you don't have that star power. Who the fuck is Rachel Zegler? Who are you? You're nobody. If it wasn't for the Snow White role, nobody would even be saying your name that much. What the hell makes you think you deserve that? If that's what you want, how about you forego your upfront payments, right? And then you take that on the back end. But you don't want to do that. You want to get paid right away, and you think you should get paid afterwards? Yo, these new generations, bro. And see, what I tend to, these people have a socialist mindset. See, that's the problem. These are people that think that everybody deserves to get this and everybody. No. Most people don't understand business. Especially in my community. Especially, but these ain't the only comments she getting roasted for.
That the cartoon was made 85 years ago, and therefore it's extremely dated when it comes to the ideas of women being in roles of power and what a woman is fit for in the world. And so when we came to reimagining the actual role of Snow White, it became about the fairest of them all, meaning who is the most just and who can become a fantastic leader. And the reality is, you know, Snow White has to learn a lot of lessons about coming into her own power before she can come into power over a kingdom.
Also, the fact that she's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's the proactive one, and she's the one who set the terms.
Yo, these Hollywood feminists are so disconnected from what little girls actually want. I'm sorry. Women actually want to be saved by a prince out this motherfucker. Are you serious?
Stupid. I'm not going to let you get the chance.
That's what they saying. Frostfang says he's back from cleaning the gutters. Good to have you, bro. Good to have you. But yeah, though. Congratulations. It's going to flop. It's absolutely going to flop. I don't know what this person's saying. It seemed like, damn, ain't no translate button. Come on now. Can he read this? Gal Gadot is just so bored with what she said. There's no enthusiasm in her voice at all, man. I mean, you can't even begin. What's up with all the Is it Rachel Zelger? I thought it was Zegler. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's what is definitely Rachel Zegler. Gal Gadot is bass, but she has to play along. I believe that. This person says the arrogance and smugness of Rachel Zegler is next. That's what I'm telling you, and that's why I said in my last stream, I believe it was, that there's an epidemic of narcissism amongst American women. Somebody responded and was like, "There's an epidemic of narcissism amongst all Americans," and to a degree, I guess that but nah, hell nah, fuck that. I think men pretty much understand that they're being treated like shit, and a lot of them believe that they ain't shit because that's what society is telling them. If there was really a narcissism epidemic amongst men, then there wouldn't be so many men trying to transition into women. But everybody wants to be a woman right now because that seems like the path to any sort of freedom whatsoever. So, Rachel Zegler is a idiot, a moron, and she's part of the reason why I'm not really rooting for these actresses and writers to get whatever it is that they want. And speaking of writer strike, right? Where is it? Warner Brothers Discovery has bragged in their quarter 2 earnings call that keeping writers and actors on strike and not paying them fairly has saved them more than $100 million. First of all, shout out to Discussing Film, who is obviously biased here with and not paying them fairly. They don't deserve it. I'm sorry, Discussing Film, but them niggas don't deserve it. Matter of fact, let me see if I can go in. Let's see. They also lost a lot of subscribers when they rebranded to Max. I don't know. These companies got to stop trying to rebrand so goddamn much. You know, I love Twitter, but I don't know what the hell this X thing is. I don't know what Elon was thinking about. But I need Elon to understand I ain't no dick rider. I ain't gonna just root on everything he does. But Frostbang says, "Gee whiz, Rachel, you seem pretty enthused with Snow White while younger, despite not matching her skin tone." Bingo! I need to see myself. Damn, I gotta find that video. I gotta find that damn video. I need to see myself. Matter of fact. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Let me see if I can find that video. I need to see myself. These fucking morons, bro. I know that. I got over 1,000 videos. It's gonna take me forever to find that. Let me see if I can find it. I believe it was back in like March, February, something like that. Let me just see myself. Okay. Damn, I go back and I look at my old thumbnails and it's like, damn, come a long way. Because I need to clip that thing. I need that back. Oh boy. Has it been that long? Okay, well, maybe I'll just have to find it some other time. I really wanted to show that. All right, fuck it. Fair enough. All right, let's move on. Sanguine Tales is in the house. Let me get you a Don DeMarco.
Don DeMarco.
Let's move on. He says, hey, all. Hello to you, sir. All right, let's go ahead and get into Mia Khalifa. Fuck it, we ain't got nothing better to do. Metalopoly is in the house. Don DeMarco. I don't know what the hell I was trying to say.
Don DeMarco.
Metalopoly says saw a study that said DEI training in companies actually created more division, the opposite of what it was supposed to do, or maybe division was the goal all along. Hello, Honey Chama's in the building. Don DeMarco.
Don DeMarco.
She says hi, Cassie and Atreus. Hello. Chop her out, man. Come on, out. All right, let's go ahead and get into Mia Khalifa. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let me see if I can get it. I'll bookmark that. Let me see. Cause I want to see some of them comments. I gotta see some of them comments. That one. Let me see if I can find somebody. I thought somebody like Rolling Loud, because I'd love to see like Rolling Loud. Or was it Daily? Not Rolling Loud, Daily Loud. Who shared it, bro? One of y'all shared it. Yeah, we're gonna get into that too. Frostfang. We're gonna get into that too. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay. Daily Loud. So we're gonna get into some of those comments too. So just listen to this. First of all, before we even listen to what she got to say, you got to know who Mia Khalifa is. Okay? Now I got to be very careful about Googling her. Cause Mia Khalifa is a former adult entertainer. Okay? Let me see something. Let me pour this over here. Okay, I think these are YouTube safe. Yeah. I think these are YouTube safe. Here we go. I think these are YouTube safe. Okay, so this is Mia Khalifa. She is a Middle Eastern woman. And she rose to prominence making adult. She was in the adult film. I think she was in the adult film industry. That's where she got her name. Very attractive. And I just want to point this out, right? Because remember a couple streams ago we was talking about the lady who roasted her own the Netflix's The Witcher producer who nuked her own her own actor, saying, "Oh, we hired her to play Yennefer to challenge beauty standards," right? insinuating that she might be unattractive, or not being a white woman is considered unattractive. Mia Khalifa is living proof that your ethnicity does not matter. Beautiful is beautiful. Beautiful is beautiful. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, before we get to roasting Mia Khalifa, holy, what we going with, ladies and gentlemen? I'm gonna go ahead and just drop. I'm gonna just go ahead and drop my number. I'm going with.
Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna go with a 9. I'm gonna go with a full blown 9. Jessica Reloaded says she's Lebanese. I ain't want to fuck it up. I'm gonna be honest with you. So yeah, where she really came to prominence in a negative way, where she decided to do a scene in a hijab. Are you a ass boy? Haram! That is so haram. And she had the nerve to complain after quitting after quitting the adult film industry. She had the nerve to say that she was manipulated into doing that. Say, no, you did that on your own, my love. You did that on your own, okay? So then she quit and she started speaking out against the film industry. Now, I find it funny. You speak out against the film industry, but you're still keeping the same name. Why? It's the same thing with Lana Rhodes. If you wanna do away with your adult film reputation, and you want to do away with all of your attachments, like, oh, I'm so ashamed that anybody can get on the internet and see me naked and having sex, then why would you keep the same name? Shout out to TJAP, who's in the chat. Let me get you a Don DeMarco. Why would you keep the same name? Why would you do that? Haram! But anyway, so let's get into why she's trending. Okay. Damn, what did I do? Did I get rid of? Where did Twitter go? Shout out to ARC who's in the chat. Let me get you a Don DeMarco. Uh-oh. Let me do that. Where did Twitter go? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, let me get rid of that. Okay. So this is why she's trending, y'all.
Oh, we're comparing stats. Baby girl doesn't know that I am Tom Brady at this game. Married at 18, divorced at 21. Second marriage, married at 25, divorced at 28. Third engagement, engaged at 29, ended it at 30, but I kept the ring. I'm still keeping Tom Brady on his toes. We should not be afraid to leave these men. We are not stuck with these people. Marriage is not a sanctimonious thing. It is paperwork. It's something, it's a commitment you make to someone. But if you feel like you're not getting anything from that commitment and you're trying, you gotta go. You have to go. I know it's difficult to fill out paperwork and to make appointments and to do all of these things, but this is your fucking life. Do you want to be stuck with someone? Period. Do you want to be stuck with? Oh,
What? What the fuck?
Do you want to be single and miserable like Mia Khalifa? Is that what you want, ladies? Do you want to be sitting up crying every night thinking about the different men who've been pounding your insides for years, that can walk around this planet and say, oh yeah, I pounded the shit out of Mia Khalifa.
She belongs to the streets.
Is that the life you want to live? Because I don't think you do. I know you like to pretend like you do because it's empowerment and all of that, but I don't think you do. I believe that you really want to be with somebody long term, but it's women like this who will keep you single every time, because it's women like this who will make you feel like the slightest second your partner makes you annoyed, unhappy, pisses you off, you out there getting in the streets again. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. This is the same woman who let men pound her while she had a hijab on.
God damn.
Are you serious? She's lucky dude even proposed to her. I think which marriage it was where her marriage ended solely because he couldn't get over her past. But when we try to say this, we get called misogynistic. Nigga, we warned you. That's your fault.
You stupid.
That is your fault.
You stupid.
You think I'm finna propose to someone where there's like 30, 40, 50 men that done ran up through there on camera?
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
No. Atreus, I think we need another She Belongs to the Streets. I got you.
She belongs to the streets.
And she out here giving marriage advice? This is your queen? Are you out of your rabbit ass mind?
Oh my God.
Nah. Let me get into it. Let me see these comments. Let me see how people are reacting to this, because there's no way. T-Jab says, I think the first problem is she was married at 18. You didn't take your damn time to find someone who wanted you for more than your bonus hole. Possibly. Metalopoly says women give the absolute worst relationship advice they do. Shout out to our boy Mugen Lord. She have a rap sheet of failed marriages and relationships. I'm seeing a pattern here, and since we live in a world full of delusions, you can almost bet that she doesn't believe she is the problem. She's the last person you would want to take marriage advice from. Hallelujah, sir. Hallelujah. Let me see. Let's get into some more. I want to see what some women have to say, because if you go up under her TikTok, because I saw it on TikTok, bro. Oh no. Come on, Twitter. You gotta. Somebody needs to reach out to Elon. Somebody needs to oh my God, bro. Oh my God. I don't even know how much of that was actually visible. I'm gonna just keep going on YouTube, and hopefully I'm gonna hope for the best. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. I might have to email YouTube and say I didn't do that on purpose. But Elon has to do something about that, dog. Elon has to do. I need like a filter or something. I need to be able to filter that stuff out. I really do, because that is come on, dog. That's such bullshit. Anyway, let me continue. Oh no, that full moon cake was visible and it was glorious. To be fair though, I'm sure lots of women get railed in hijabs. I'm not gonna kink shame them for it. Yeah, but not on the internet. Frostfang says different browser. I don't know. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Something serious. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take it when I'm done with the stream. I'm gonna have to take it down and then like edit it and then re-upload it or something like that. Cause I can't like shout out to Alex versus Evil who's in the house. Let me get you a Don DeMarco, sir.
Don DeMarco.
Metalopoly says maybe her 3 failed relationships weren't the men's fault. She's the common denominator, but good luck getting her to take accountability. Some women dodge accountability like Goku dodges punches. Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. Like, in my personal opinion, and I know this is going to sound dark, I just think it's over. Did you forget to have, hold on. Sanguine Tail says, did you forget you have to manually turn on safe mode in Twitter? There's a safe mode? How you turn on safe mode? Let me just Google it. In the top menu, you will either see a navigation menu icon or profile icon. Tap whichever icon you have and select settings and privacy. Tap privacy and safety. Check the box next to display media. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, let me see it. Let me see if that worked. Hold on. Let me pull this over here. Let me pull this over here. Where the damn post at? Where is the post? Where's Daily Loud? Here it is. Here it is. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, no. Wait, I blocked her. Okay, yeah, I see it. I see it now. So it did work. Okay, cool. Hey, I appreciate that, Sanguine Tales. Okay, so yeah, though. So going back to what I was about to say, I think that it's pretty much over with for marriage in the West. I really do. That is my firm belief. I think that it is hard to justify marrying someone in this country when they're incentivized to leave you. You saw what she said. She said marriage is not this sanctimonious thing. She said it's a commitment, but you don't need to stay in relationships. Like it's ridiculous. Lauren Chen says, "Hey guys, I know this is shocking, but it turns out Mia Khalifa isn't marriage material." Duh. Let's see. Who else? There was some other. Getting marriage advice from Mia Khalifa is like getting advice on landing a plane from one of my uncles. Hello. But you can't deny, she is fine.
Let me suck them titties, baby.
But that's why they say everything that look good to you ain't good for you. The blue checks are so upset that Mia Khalifa advises people to leave abusive relationships. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all about feminine warfare? What did I tell y'all about feminine warfare? You have to be so careful. You have to be so careful. Nowhere in this video did she say anything about being in an abusive relationship. But this person says the blue checks are upset that Mia Khalifa advises people to leave abusive relationships. A lot of these women, they view relationships where they're not happy as abusive relationships. Before you know it, you're getting divorced and she's in court saying you were abusive because you forgot to take the damn trash out.
What? What the fuck?
You gotta be careful. Let's see some other reactions to it. Who else? I believe there was some. To be fair, this is an excellent filter for men. Where'd you hear that? Mia Khalifa? Check, please. Bet. Facts. Facts. Who else? Mia Khalifa gives decent advice on prioritizing your mental health and not staying in toxic relationships. Idiots. Oh yeah. Well, you used to do porn. That is not. That is not. First of all, it's got nothing to do with mental health. It has nothing to do with. She didn't say nothing about mental health. You got to be careful. This is why I say. You got to be careful. I do not advise any man get married to anyone from this country. Relationships are a risk no matter where you go. But if you're gonna get in a relationship with somebody who, if any point if she gets diarrhea, she's feeling like hitting the divorce button. At least get married to a woman who's going to behave like a woman the entire relationship, so that when you're getting divorced, it doesn't feel like you was in a relationship getting abused. Let's see some of these reactions.
Married at 25, divorced at 28. Third engagement, engaged at 29, ended it at 30, but I kept the ring. We should not be afraid to leave these men. Marriage is not a sanctimonious thing. It is paperwork. It's something. It's a commitment you make to someone. But if you feel like you're not getting anything from that commitment,
Dragon Slayer, I see that.
You gotta go. This is your fucking life. Do you want to be stuck with someone?
Taking marriage advice from Mia Khalifa is like taking nutrition or weight loss advice from Lizzo.
Bingo!
Divorces and a failed engagement by the time you are 30 years old is not a flex. Marriage and actually committing yourself to fall in love with the right man is a flex. Marriage is not just a piece of paper that you can easily get out of. And newsflash, there's a reason that married women are statistically the most happy, the most fulfilled, and have the best sex lives. So maybe instead of taking sex and marriage advice from a literal star, we should think about bringing marriage back into society as a virtue again. I am never surprised anymore when I hear the statistics about Gen Z, particularly Gen Z women, being the most lonely, anxious, depressed, and suicidal generation in all of human history. When this is the advice that we are giving the next generation of girls for how to be happy. You are worthy of so much more.
Bingo! Shout out to Deleted. He says, what a goal, what a homosexual. Oh, he's calling me a homosexual? You calling me a homosexual? Okay. I guess. But yeah, though. Yeah, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can show that Dragon Slayer. I done already screwed up one stream. I don't know if I want to screw it up again. Pretty white lady spitting facts. Isabel Brown is great. She spits facts. Is that her name? Is that her name? I said Isabel. What the hell? What the hell is that? Isabel? Isabel Brown. Okay. Well, no, she's pretty average. Uh, pretty average, but I mean, she be spitting fast. She's married. I'm not gonna rate a married woman, so that's somebody's wife. So I'm not going to rate her. We have he said Ezra Bill Miller. Deleted says, nah, you're a G. Oh, okay. That's why when it comes to comment section, I don't immediately respond. I don't immediately like jump down people's throat for like suspect comments, because you never know. I understand. I'm smart enough to understand, like most people on the internet, that things can be misinterpreted the wrong way. And so I kind of ask for context. Remember that one guy who came in here the other day? What did he say? He said, you look like a gay somebody. Oh, he said I look like Magic Johnson's gay son. And I was like, okay. But he stayed the entire stream and he was chilling. If I would have jumped down his throat and be like, yo, fuck you, then he probably would have left. So, yeah. Mia Khalifa is haram, okay? So there's no need to take marriage advice from her. And my advice to you, gentlemen, is that you hold off on marriage. You need to seriously vet a woman before you marry her, okay? All right. I guess I'm not gonna cover these. Deleted says, yo, bro, what's good? What's good? We got 8 people watching on Kick. We got 8 people watching on Kick. We got 7 watching on YouTube. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Wait. Deleted says she clapped. Andrew Tate literally a homosexual. He knows who I am. I spared him 2 years ago and I broke his nose. Oh, I sparred him 2 years ago and I broke his nose. I even got videos to back it up. Okay. I mean, what you want me to show the videos? Is that what like you want me to? Is that what you want me to do? You want me to play the videos? So we got 7 watching on YouTube. We got 5 watching on Rumble, and we got 8 watching on Kick. So 20 people in all. So make sure y'all hit the follow button. Make sure y'all are hitting the like button on YouTube for the algorithm, and we're gonna go into our next topic. T-Jab says, Atreus, I can guarantee you I wouldn't fuck her with a stolen dick on a 10-foot pole. T-Jab.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
I'm just playing, man. I don't know. I couldn't. I honestly, I can't lie and say that. Okay, I can't lie and say that. I would be lying if I said that. Let's do a video reaction. I saved this about a couple days ago.
Atlanta Vegas says, ladies, let's cut the crap. Y'all are
this comes over from the boys at Fresh and Fit. I thought this video was particularly interesting because it kind of shows you the mind. We sitting over here talking about marriage right now, and it shows you the mindset women have, and it's so disconnected from what men think, and it's really it's just mind-blowing. So we'll just play this.
independent and proud. What's your body count? If you don't want to say it, what's your excuse? None of your business. Doesn't count.
They should have put theirs in that comment so we can know theirs as well. It's probably low.
What's your body count?
No,
People that I
Houston.
wanted to sleep with, probably, I'm going to say around 10.
I don't know how many people I slept with because I used to be a prostitute.
She belongs to the streets. She
she's
belongs
honest,
to the
though.
streets.
I like the honesty. All right. Why'd you stop?
I don't want to live that life anymore.
Why?
It's a lot of damage, a lot of emotional damage,
Lot of cocks.
physical damage, a lot
Facts.
of cock.
Facts. At least she's being honest. I love an honest woman. Now, here's the thing about sex. A lot of women think we hate sex workers. We do not hate sex workers. What we hate are sex workers who try to perpetuate this narrative as if being a OnlyFans model, being in the sex this adult film industry, being a literal prostitute is like this great life to live. That's what we have a problem with. If you are a sex worker and you understand the problems with it, but this is the life you choose to live, I'm cool with you. We can kick it, we can hang out, we can talk about it. I don't have a problem. But don't be sitting up here trying to tell women that your life is perfect. It's not true. ARC says my body count is 0, but apparently to some men that's a fucking crime. Not all. Why would that be a crime? If your body count is actually 0, I don't know how old you are, but I would tell you to keep it that way until you find somebody who actually likes you for you. That's what I would tell you. Because the problem is for women, or if you, because ARC, I know you to be a lady, right? If you're a man, having a body count of 0 might be a problem, but that's the only way I can see why men would think that's a problem for you to have a body count of 0.
Cocks, yeah, a lot of cocks.
Okay. What about you? Body count.
I don't want to answer these questions.
What's your excuse?
I don't know. It's just so much for me. I'm not gonna answer.
Body count.
I'm 38, so I'm like a decade more than like everybody here. So I feel like on the average of 3 people a year, starting at 21. I'm now 38. I mean,
She said 3 people a year starting at 21.
She belongs to the streets.
Woo! And she's 38. 3 people a year starting at 21, and she's 38. That's 41 people. No, that's 51. That's 51 people.
She belongs to the streets.
Do the math.
Do the math.
Okay. Boom. Times 10.
All right, what's the number? Somebody do the math.
Do the math for us,
I got my
guys.
calculator.
Between 21 and 38, 3 a year,
17 years.
minus the 3 years I was married. Boom.
I mean,
3 a year?
Bro, that's like
3 years not bad.
that's a whole person though.
Wait,
Like,
so you're telling me 3
If
a
I'm
year
dating,
from 20,
from
21?
21 minus the 3 years I was married,
48.
and the last for the last 20 years, that's not a whatever. Like,
20 years?
We're going off of three only.
I'm 38.
Like 50. All right, like 48 to 50, and then that doesn't include all the guys that she didn't count. All right,
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
I feel
cool.
like that's an accurate number.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. We'll give it to you for now.
Whatever.
What about you?
2.
Stop
See,
the
they're like
cap.
12. I feel like that. Mine is not doesn't count.
But mine is 2 also. It is.
It is
200?
2.
Stop the cap.
Don't play
He said 200.
with me. 2.
Wait. 2 at the same time or?
Oh, okay.
Remember, I'm only 22 years old.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm only 22.
Get to my age.
She's so naive. She said, I'm only 22 years old. Sweetheart, do you understand there's a lot of 22-year-old women out here who have 22 bodies right now? Like, you tripping.
There's girls that get 22 in a semester.
Facts.
I wasn't out of there in high school. I wasn't really doing that.
I started late and I caught up.
I mean, chat saying you're like 26.
Who was 26?
You.
I'm 22 years old.
I mean, they say you're 22.
I was born in
You're going
2000.
26, so.
Okay.
2000.
What about you?
All right.
I don't know. I feel like I want to keep a few things private. It's my own privacy, you know. Like, but I'm very proud of.
Is it over 10?
A little bit over, yeah. A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
7.
100?
Stop the cap.
Hey, Chris, a sniper, dog.
I mean, come on, man. Yo, you know what's the problem? Just to be frank with you, your Twitter, that 7 doesn't count.
Yo,
bro.
Yo.
Okay. You asked me my body count. I'm answering the question.
Fresh.
They're going to assume the worst because of that.
Okay, I don't care what people assume.
Fresh.
Okay.
I've seen many girls on, show. Come on. Yo,
what the hell is that back there? That's a girl?
Why the fuck you lying?
Okay.
Twitter by far is the worst. I'm sorry to say.
Like you mean the like what do you mean worse in what way?
Like, I don't have no clothes. I thought he was like overreacting, but I'm not gonna. That's just kind of
Yeah, I do porn. What did you think? Like,
yeah, but nigga, you said your wife material.
No, I didn't.
For a lawyer, you said
she do. Okay.
you were.
I said that a lot of lawyers and people like the kind of men I like liberal men that you're saying is so unattractive. I like those kind of men. They don't care about this shit.
Liberal, like what? Don't
So
so
they can take you to family functions.
Yeah,
events.
because at a family function, I can like if you took you to a family function, they took me to. I would be able to be in there a lot better than you.
Family show.
I get that.
Yeah.
When they do research or find out who you are.
Like the guy, he talks about me to his family. He says what I do. They think it's cool. You guys don't get it. It's 2023.
Wait. But
they haven't seen it though.
But fresh.
You mean it-
If I was a girl, right, or a family, whatever, right, I saw your page. I pressed 3 buttons, right? 3 buttons, and you were like, boom, bro, like.
Yo,
what's your point?
Yo, Shorty's getting dogged out in the second video, dog.
Bro, yeah.
She got fucked in the second video?
Yes.
Bro.
Yeah, you should check my OnlyFans for the whole thing.
Nah, bro.
A lot of
you
your,
got dogged
a lot
out,
of your
man.
audience.
So does that count as your 7 or no? That's work related.
I will say
That counts as my 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
her doing that is actually pretty good for marketing.
Oh yeah, no,
She's pretty smart.
yeah.
She's dumb. She knows what you're doing.
She ain't stupid.
What
I
about
do
you?
well.
No, no.
Sure you do.
We can tell. What about you?
Me,
Body count?
oh, I'd rather not share that.
¿Por qué?
I just don't feel like
She's 30 years old.
Yeah.
Sí, claro. Okay.
Spend time in, well, Venezuela mostly. Is it over 10?
No.
No. Stop the cap. No bueno. I see. All right.
Por favor.
I peg it at like 20.
Yeah.
At bare minimum. All right. What about you?
No, I'd rather not disclose. Because, like.
Is it over 10?
No, it's not actually. But
Stop the cap.
I'm not lying, but I just rather not say that. Because, like, why did the person ask the question? I'll include theirs.
Because a man's body count doesn't matter.
I mean, he's a dude, though.
Okay, so, I mean, like, he's asking us.
Okay, so this is you guys
That's
said guys care about body count, but then she only had 7, and clearly I'm at 40.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
but you said her Twitter, you would have. Oh, she's a hoe. I'm not.
Here's the issue, right?
You see what I'm saying?
It's about perception.
So is it body count?
No, it's perception.
Physical?
Because, for
So then
example,
it's not body count.
I can't tell by looking at your body count. I can assume your age. But with her, if I
It's
can
out
see
there.
visually online what's happening,
But that's different. So physical body count versus perception. You said, oh, guys care about body
So
count. Body count.
perception is
But no one's
really
walking with a
because
post-it with a
yeah.
body count in their forehead.
the perception is high body count. No matter if I can see it or not, is because online they can.
So yeah, the perception, and you know, there's a bunch of men here. You need to stop the cap on your soundboard. I'm gonna get it. I thought I had downloaded it, but apparently I didn't. So shout out to Jason Lee James who's in the chat. But so the perception is very important. I think the perception is more important than the body count itself, in my opinion. Because if you have a woman who has a body count, a high body count, but she's found the magic formula of how to fix herself in a way that she doesn't behave in a way, then as long as you don't know the number, then it don't really matter. Versus somebody who has a low body count, but she's all over the internet, all on OnlyFans. It's gonna make you look bad. And I think, you know, I mean, if you look at somebody like Will Smith, look how his wife made him look. Nobody wants to go out like that, man. Look at Keke Palmer's boyfriend. And what happened to him? T-Jap says, do threesomes count? Yeah, they count. Metalopoly says, all right, y'all, I got some friends coming by in a minute, going out for some fun tonight. Catch y'all next time. Remember to hit that like button for Atreus. Hey, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Who switched accounts? Let's continue.
See visibly or
So perception is what
assume.
matters.
100%.
Right. So not body count.
Exactly, which is the point. You were wrong. Perception of body count.
But only because there's no body count figure on your head telling me what your body count is. I can only assume from what I see.
So yeah, so it's perception. That's what she's saying. She's saying
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
perception of body
But
count,
the
not actual
underlying
body count.
tone or the underlying foundation is the body count.
But it's not the actual body count.
You know,
It's the
it is.
perception.
How old are you?
Because no one's ever really gonna know. You
How old
lie
am I?
about it.
28. White. Okay.
Okay.
Women absolutely know that their body count is 100% to some degree tied to their value as a female and their ability to find a man. That's why a bunch of girls didn't want to disclose it, lowered it, or just didn't, or gave some other number.
Or because
Women
they don't
know-
want to get roasted.
Well, okay, but why do they get roasted?
Because your audience is the type of.
It's not about the audience. In general, women know that their body count reflects their value in the dating marketplace, which is why women keep.
Which has some degree of truth to it, because if women didn't think that it was a big deal, they would tell you their body count. But they know it's a big deal, which is why They don't tell you.
Keep that number close to their chest.
No, because your sexuality usually.
And who can
allow you to be private.
No,
Exactly.
but here's the thing. I get it. But here's the thing. Why is it private for a female? Why is it so important for it to be private?
No one is.
It could be private for you too. No one asking.
Outside of the podcast. Personally.
Yeah,
Nobody
exactly.
believes this in real life. You'd be lunatic if you ask that.
Look, ladies,
It's a perception, but it's not a question.
Look, my main point I'm trying to make here is that your body count absolutely matters to a man that's going to want to take you seriously in the future.
Does it go on the birth certificate or something?
You're trying to say it doesn't matter?
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
Hold on, let her answer. Do you think it matters or not?
If I'm marrying someone or if I'm gonna be with someone, I'm going in with it for the future, not looking like everybody has a past.
I don't care what you want. Does it matter to the man?
Maybe, but how do you verify that? You don't have an Instagram.
They don't care about what matters to the man. The only thing that they care about is what they care about. If it matters to them.
Hold on. Why is it that you didn't want to say it?
I just don't feel like it, and like.
You don't feel like
yeah.
it?
Listen, I said it last time. It is a personal sex life.
No, hold on. Why don't you feel like it?
I don't know. I just don't feel
I'll tell you why you don't feel like it. Because you know that if you disclose your body count, it's going to hurt your ability to potentially find a man later. That's why.
Are they going to watch this?
Who knows? You never know. Who knows? But if it's
anywhere between 500,000 to 1 million people watch these shows nightly. Come on now. What do you mean? Are they going to see this? Yes. Yes. And if they don't see it, somebody around them's going to see it. You get with a girl. Hey, yo, you know, your girl was on Fresh and Fit, and she said her body count was about 50. I don't know. I don't know if you want to take her home to mama.
On the internet forever, and like, ladies, you're gonna sit here and play a bunch of bullshit and like, no, it doesn't matter, blah blah blah. But each and every one of you started or gave another number, blah blah blah, or didn't want to disclose it fully. The reason why is because it's an uncomfortable conversation for women to have, because you know your body count absolutely is tied to your value as a female to some degree. Most importantly, to a man that you want. Men care about this shit.
Do you ask women this up front or no?
No.
Look, I've said it last time on the show.
You never ask a woman her body count up front. No, you don't. You don't ask that. First of all, you're wasting your time. You're putting her and yourself between a rock and a hard place. You're forcing her to lie because you're not going to like the number. I'm going to let you know, it's 2023. Women are far more sexually experienced than the average male between the ages of 18 and 30 right now. You setting yourself up for failure. Especially if you walk around here and your body count like 15 and then you go and you start talking to a chick and you like, what's your body count? She's like, and she's thinking, you know, oh, I like him. I want to be honest with him. And she say 40 and you go, oh, 40?
Why the fuck you
No, that's the wrong sign. I was supposed to. Oh my God. You're going to be hurt. Or she's just going to flat out lie. So there's no reason to ask. What you do is you got to pay attention to a woman's behavior. How does she behave? What does she do? How does she spend her time? T-Jap says the rule of two, Trey, is any number above 2 is going to be too many. Hey, sir, I don't know where you're going to find your woman at, boy, because, woo, holy. I don't know. You might have to get married to ARC right now, because,
But
why is it weird?
That's why I'm asking you. If it's not important to me, but it's important to you to ask. I'm wondering. It's weird because it's not pertinent information, in my opinion. But
That's not pertinent to you, but it's pertinent to men.
So why don't men ask? Why is it a weird thing to ask women?
Do you need to ask what the fuck?
What?
Comments, yo. You got to go to the bottom line. Why is it taboo for men to ask this, and why do women not want to answer it? That's the question. Why? Because women know deep down being a whore is socially unacceptable, and if they reveal a number, whatever it may be, it might make them look like a whore, so they'd rather just not do it.
No, I just don't have to answer a question to some dude behind a computer, like asking me that. Like, why does he want to like intrude into my personal life?
If it didn't matter and it wasn't that big of a deal, you wouldn't have no problem saying it. I just don't have to reveal that to a guy sitting behind a computer. Who cares? It's not the guy asking behind the computer no more. It's the people on the panel asking now. Jessica says, I've experienced dudes asking me up front if I'm a virgin, and it made me completely uninterested. Oh, God damn it. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Oh, no. She's on. Where did the comment go? Oh, my gosh. It's doing that top. Why does it always do that? I didn't ask. I'm not asking for that. I've experienced dudes asking me up front if I'm a virgin, and it made me completely uninterested because it felt like they had the intention of fucking only and not getting to know me. I tell you, a dude asking you up front about that, he's trying to shortcut. That's just the reality. He's trying to shortcut. He's trying to get to the he's trying to shortcut through getting to know you, trying to get to like whether or not he should take you seriously or not. That's what he's trying to do. It don't work. She's not gonna tell you the truth. She's either gonna not tell you the truth, she's gonna tell you the truth and you're not gonna like it, or she's just gonna become uninterested. So you have to do the work. You have to do the work to do some mental math to figure it out. Maybe one day I'll do a video on how I figure it out. Because one thing I've learned about me, I always figure it out. Even in times where I've been in a relationships with someone who was promiscuous and they turned out to be, because trust me, I've been in a relationship with somebody who turned out to be a mega hoe. I don't even blame her, I blame myself because I knew it before I even got with her, but I was young and stupid. So anyway, let's continue.
Why don't you ask?
Huh? Because it's personal sex life. Like,
Yeah, why don't you ask? It's also relative, like the numbers.
If it was so like not issue, you just say it. But because of your personal sex life, it could affect it. You don't answer it.
Yo.
Why don't you guys ask it anyway, though? Why don't you ask it?
Well,
if it's so important and it's so normal and it's not a crazy weird
First off, women lie about the number, 100%.
So you want to put it as one part of the inquiry?
We don't ask. However, your actions can tell
sure.
on some level how you were from the past or currently.
They're missing the entire point of the question. It makes you uncomfortable because you know that your value is tied to your amount of partners.
Could it make you uncomfortable because it's just like if it's not because I think it's just a weird question. Now you and a lot of people in real life don't ask.
Why is it a weird question?
Once again, feminine warfare. You don't attack the argument. You don't dispute the argument. You just call it weird. You call it weird to try to keep people from I think it's a weird question. I don't give a fuck what you think. The point is, I asked the question. Obviously, it's not weird to me. That's why I'm asking. Again, you shouldn't ask, but you shouldn't ask not because it's a weird question. You shouldn't ask because you're not going to get the desired result that you want. So
I think it's weird because it's not pertinent information.
Why is it weird? Why is it taboo? Why does it make you uncomfortable?
Okay, I'll tell you. If a guy asks me that, I think he's crazy, and that's what makes me uncomfortable.
Crazy?
Yeah, I'm like, I would not want to talk to him anymore because he obviously has different values than me. He cares about things I don't care about.
That's what guys don't ask. Yeah.
Well, they should if they care. Why put like if you care about it, then put your values on the table in the front.
I mentioned earlier perception. So by default, he's gonna say, you know what? All right, I won't ask the question, but I'll look around and see what her life is like outside of this.
Well, even if you don't want to believe her answer, it's one part of the inquiry.
And then they see Twitter, OnlyFans, they see you on planes.
Well, then don't you want to see if my
and then they assume, okay, high body count, shoot for the streets.
That's not my question. My question is this: if this isn't a weird question, this is totally normal. Men should care about this. I'm not saying they have to believe the woman's answer up front. I'm not even saying that perception isn't more important. But it shouldn't be strange of you guys to ask women these questions if it's such a normal and okay thing to worry about. Now they may lie to
you. It's like she's not listening. If I ask you the question, I'm not going to get the truth, or I'm not going to like the answer, or I risk turning you off from. I'm like, Jessica just said it, and she just said it. If a dude asks you that, she get uninterested. So if I'm trying to talk, why would I ask you that? You think it's because we date through your lens. No. If the dude is trying to sleep with you, why would he ask you that?
To you, and you may not believe them.
You just said it.
What did I just say?
You just said if someone asked you that question, you would cut them off.
Yes.
So and if a guy doesn't want to lose you, he wants to smash you, he's going to say, you know what? I want to ask.
These guys wouldn't smash me anyway, but I don't think, like, isn't this scarcity mindset, guys? Isn't the scarcity mindset?
Most guys, if they can talk to a girl and get her in a place where they might be able to smash, they don't want to fuck it up.
So you're saying the reason you guys don't, so I think that's fair to say that the reason guys don't ask because he makes you look crazy, and a lot of women don't like that. That's true.
But
that's not what he said. That's not what he said at all.
You go ahead and try to ascertain on their own what your body count is based on your behavior, the way that you act, your past, etc. They're going to go ahead and do their homework and figure out where you stand. Whether they overtly ask you or not, they're going to do their own independent investigation and figure out, okay, I want to commit this girl, make her my girl. Let me make sure that she's not a fucking slut. Let me do the whole facts. Men absolutely have a stake in a woman's past. That's just the way it is.
If these women, if these are righteous women, these are righteous men, let's say they're both like whatever, I think it's totally fine to be like, hey, I value sexual purity. It's important to me to know if you also value that. How many men have you been with? Do you value
sexual purity is more important?
No, I'm saying the man should ask the woman this question. You're saying that, but you're saying they shouldn't because it affects their ability to
You
get
just
laid.
answered your own question.
If it's a woman that he wants to settle down with, that's my question. If it's a woman that he wants to settle down with, and it's a woman that,
are you for real?
Yeah, if it's a woman that he wants to settle down with, why would he not?
I don't know if you're a woman I want to settle down with. I don't know you. That's the whole point of getting to know you. And I can't get to know you if on the first date I go, so what's your body count? You're going to get up and leave the date. We got to play the game. That's just the facts. Oh my God, bro.
Express that this is important to him.
Bro, you just took 2 hours, man.
I mean, I'm just okay. I mean, I would ask you a question. And you're saying if it's a woman he wants to settle down with,
you answered it.
What? Because he won't get laid. But if it's a woman he wants to settle down with, and it's a woman that he believes shares her values, like she's a virgin, right? I think if a guy went on a date with you and they're like, "Hey, shut up." No. I don't think
Okay.
Damn.
He shares her values, like she's a virgin, right? I think if a guy went on a date with you and they're like, "Hey, shut up." No. I
We're gonna move it along. God damn, move it along.
Yes.
Oh wait.
Shorty says, "Shut
Ashley
up." You trying to hear that,
So
man?
Vegas says, ladies, let's cut the crap.
Woo,
Go independent
so
and proud.
it-
What's your
Oh,
body
shit,
count?
hold on.
If you don't want to say it,
Oh, I'm sorry. She says, "Shut up." I know that's right, man. God damn, just shut up. Dragon Slayer says, "For me, I wouldn't date or even think of being in a relationship with a woman whose social media other endeavors are linked to acquiring obsessive attention from other people." God damn it. It went away. Hold on. Acquiring obsessive attention from other people, especially men. By that, I mean constantly posting every sexual explicit photos or doing adult entertainment videos for quick cash. There's that. There's other ways. There's other ways to figure it out as well. Jessica says, why is it's oh okay. Jessica says, I guess it depends at what stage of getting to know each other, but if the first convo you have a dude is asking that, it's kind of sketchy from a woman's point of view. I guess I just have trust issues. Well, see, that's the thing about it. When I'm pursuing as a man, you have to understand that there's another person on the side of the table. So yeah, I can be all and thinking about me all I want to, but I just can't on the first date and be like, "Hey, so we on this nice date. I just ordered wine. You got the surf and turf. I got a salad because I'm a vegan and a fat. Hey. That's not a stir the pot today. But anyway, and so you're sitting there and you're happy and you're thinking that you like my cologne and all this whoop-de-woo. And then I go, okay, so what's your body count? What do you hope to accomplish there? What do you hope? Now, if you wait 3 months down the line, you done already got invested, right? Apparently, you didn't find any red flags enough to cut her off. So what you asking again for? I mean, like, what you gonna ask her then for? 3 months in dating, you calling her your girl now? Now you gonna ask, what's your body count? No. You made your decision. You made your bed. You might as well go and stick up to it. Now, the problem is, if you didn't do enough homework and you didn't pay attention to the red flags, if you find out later on that she belonged to the streets, that's tough.
She belongs to the streets.
That's tough. That's tough. That's a hard predicament to be in. I'm going to tell you. So I'm going to tell you, one of my exes, right? Do I want to say her name? Yeah, fuck her. Her name is Chandler. Fuck her. I had plenty of red flags while I was dating her. I'll tell you something. I had plenty of red flags. First red flag was she told, like, we started talking. She wanted my number because I wasn't paying her attention the first time we met. She told my homeboy she wanted my number. I gave her my number. We started talking. Conversation gets sexual. She told me, as long as you don't catch no feelings. I said, bet. Bet. You ain't worried about none of that. Went to her house to kick it the first time. Red flag number 1. I'm coming to kick it with you for the first time. It wasn't the first time we met because she had came to my house before. Where my ex-best friend's girlfriend and another girl. She came to my, so that wasn't our first time meeting, but this is our first time having one-on-one conversation. So I come to kick it at her house, you know, just for us to meet the first time. Will you believe this bitch came outside in a wife beater, some basketball shorts, and her hair was kind of wild and nappy? Oh, and she was barefooted. Now, mind you, like, she's mixed with white and black. So when I say hair all wild and nappy, I ain't talking about, like, you know, nappy. I'm just talking about, like, she had that, like, kind of like Negro white girl hair. It's like blonde or whatever. And she's mixed with white and black. So I'm like, damn, nigga, like, I ain't say you got to dress up like we going to a 5-star restaurant, but I came looking halfway decent. You came outside looking like that? Red flag number 1. Then I go in the house. Red flag number 2. It's clothes and shit all over the place. She's staying with her mom and stuff. It's clothes and shit all over the place. I guess they doing laundry. I sit down on the couch. The couch sink all the way to the floor. I'm like, whoa. She talking, good conversation. She got a brother. This was red flag number 3. Red flag number 3. Her brother comes out and give her the most disgusted look I've ever seen a brother give his sister. I'm like, he was like, ugh. I'm like, damn, why you look at her like that? Why would your brother look at you like that? The only thing I could think of in my mind was, damn, even your own brother know you nasty. You a hoe. He probably thinking, damn, it's the 5th nigga she done had over here this week. This the 5th dude she done had over here this week. I was there for an hour. I was sitting on the couch just like this. We was talking, we was having good conversation. I was over there for an hour. And I was like, well, about time for me to go. I went home to go play Destiny. She was like, damn, you leaving already? I was like, yeah. My cat just ate my rat or some shit. I gotta go and schedule a funeral or something like that. And got on up out of there and left. So of course you're asking, so if you left for trans, how did you end up in a relationship with her? Pretty much this. My ex-best friend is a lover boy and he's a simp, which is part of the reason why he and I are not cool anymore. I told him on the way home, I said, yeah, bro, I'm good. He was in a relationship during the time, and the girl he was in a relationship with was cool with this girl. He kept telling me, bro, you got to give her a chance. You got to give her a chance. I'm like, I don't know. You got to give her a chance. I'm like, bro, I'm good. This is when I'm staying in my, that's why I'm staying in my first apartment. Then one day she hit me. I'm staying on the west side of Atlanta. She hit me up and was like, hey, you want to pick me up from school? I found out she was going to college at the school right down the street. Picked her up. You know what I'm saying? Dived in the bonus hole. Took her home. And it kind of turned into a situationship. And then what ended up getting me, I was young. I was like 24 at the time. 23, 24. What got me was, I ended up losing my job. I had to move back to my mom's house, and she stuck around, and my mama kept asking me about, who this girl you talking to? I'm like, man, mind your business, man. Then one day, my mama took the phone while I had it on speaker and started talking to her on the phone. And so in my mind, because I was inexperienced, I took it as, okay, well, she stuck around when I lost my job, and I had to move back in with my mom, and my mom liked her, so I guess it's cool to kind of like, you know, make her a girlfriend. Wrong! One of the worst mistakes of my life, but it is what it is. It's my fault. I saw all the red flags. I still kept her around. So that's my fault. So yeah. Yeah, watch out for them red flags, man. Co-Class's K says, oh, nah, that girl got no shame. No shame at all. She didn't have no shame. She didn't. When I tell you this girl was nasty, like I would be ashamed to tell that story. Because I just told you about how we got into a relationship. I didn't even tell you what happened in the relationship. We ain't gonna go there. That week, you're lucky your Trey his hair all nappy. You might not even have been the first one that day. Facts. Facts. So anyway, okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Sanguinetail says I don't trust vegans. All right. Let's move on. What we got next? What time is 6:45? Okay. We're gonna knock out some of these clips in a little bit. We can get rid of that. Damn, we got a lot to go over. We can get rid of that. Okay. Let's do a little quick reaction to this clip right here.
Does it bother you that there's no prominent African Americans in the White House?
We have to stop believing in this illusion that because somebody is black, they represent my interests. We learned that lesson via Barack Obama. I mean, he was in the White House for 8 years and didn't do much for the black community. So I'm.
Oh my God! Woo! Let me tell you something. I love me some Candace Owens, boy. Candace be spitting. Say that again. Say that again.
We learned that lesson via Barack Obama. I mean, he was in the White House for 8 years and didn't do much for the black community. So I'm not interested.
Didn't do nothing for the black community. But he's the best president ever. Okay.
Interested in the color of people's skin. So I'm interested in what they do and what they accomplish.
I'm really interested in your perspective here.
Yeah. I think that we have to stop believing that diversity is the color of people's skin, because that's an illusion that the left has sold, that somehow because somebody matches my skin color, because somebody matches my gender, they have my best interest at heart. And unfortunately, if you believe in the ability to think and to have a dialogue, that is a position that's on the right today.
She said if you believe in the ability to think and have a dialogue, that's a position on the right. Man, when I tell y'all Candace be spitting, y'all just don't know. This is how dumb a lot of black folks are a lot of the times. They will have the same beliefs as somebody who's conservative. The same beliefs. You ask them, are you Christian? Yeah. Do you believe in no sex before marriage? Yeah. Do you believe that a man is a man and a woman is a woman? Yeah. Okay. So you're conservative then? No, conservatives and Republicans are rooted in racism and white supremacy. So basically, you're going to go and vote for the side that you don't align with because you think everybody over here is racist. Oh, boy. I tell you, bro, some people just, you can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. Let me take that out. Okay. I feel like I got some older clips. Damn, I got all this stuff I ain't even. I don't even remember.
On an engagement ring.
I think 10 times their.
Hold on.
How much do you think a guy should spend on an engagement ring?
I think 10 times their salary.
Yeah, it has to be in like the 6 digits for sure.
How much do you think a guy should spend on an engagement ring?
I'd say at least like 100K.
Yeah.
What? 10 times. Guys, I want to keep it. I want to remind you that we used to buy rings for women who were like ARC virgins. These women think they are worth that kind of. Do not get married. I keep telling y'all, do not get married to none of these Western. I'm telling y'all, you gonna spend 6 figures on a ring, and she's going to divorce you in under 5 years. $5 years. And she going to keep the ring. And she going to get alimony. And she going to put you on child support. And you going to get married.
You stupid.
Man. You can get a ring pop. You can get a ring pop. Now, let me stop playing. I ain't that damn cheap. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? I might go and spend like a good 15, 20K. Thinking, all right, cool. I mean, obviously, if you're a millionaire and you can put that big of a rock on your woman's ring, hey, baby, do you. You know what I'm saying? But when she divorced your ass in 5 years and you ain't getting that $1 million ring back, and she taking all your money, and she taking the kids with the child support, you gonna be sick. Jason Lee James says, what kind of ring is 100? I don't even know. Oh, this is one that I forgot to go over. This has been sitting in the queue for a minute now. Your boy Dylan Mulvaney is back in the news. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me not misgender. Your girl Dylan. What? What the fuck? Your girl Dylan. I can't even say that shit with a straight face. Dylan Mulvaney is back in the news. His agent Krista Spatafor confirmed to the New Guard that Mulvaney's honorarium is $40,000. Nearly twice as much as it was just a few months ago when he delivered a one-off speech at the University of Pittsburgh for $26,250. Dylan Mulvaney is now charging $40K for speaking gigs to speak about women's empowerment.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Dylan Mulvaney is running circles around y'all. Dude ain't even transitioned. Dude just throwing some makeup in a wig and is running circles around y'all. Oh, Dragon Slayer, you're right. They did misgender him. Oh, my goodness. Man. T-Jap says, wouldn't matter if you get the ring back or not, Atreus. You can't sell it back to the shop. And if you pawn it, it's by weight of gold, nothing for the stone. Okay, fair enough. But I might want to have a ring back to give to the chick that I marry next. So, I mean, I don't know. Dylan Mulvaney is running circles around y'all. You can't make this up, man. Dude out here making a killing with his woman mask on. But y'all just keep letting it happen. But hey, far be it from me to offend anybody. Shout out to Dylan Mulvaney. Keep getting your bag, sis. Keep getting your bag, sis. I told you I'm not participating in this fight because y'all voted for this. Of course not, you know, ladies like Jessica, who's in the chat, and not Cult Classic Cage. 2 queens in the chat. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I believe Cult Classic Cage is single. Y'all going to slide in them DMs. Y'all know she hiding the yams under them boy clothes. She gonna kill me for that. She gonna kill me for that. Okay, get rid of this. All right, just got another little quick clip.
What's the craziest thing you got the ick for?
I don't like to see happiness sometimes. I don't know. I just saw a man like smiling, like, you know, after a party when you're popping balloons, and like he was popping the balloon and he was like playing with it before he popped it. And I looked over and I was just like, all the sexual tension leaving the room.
So this is why you're single, I guess.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's my fault.
Woo! But let me tell you something though. Before I even say anything, I think I can pull this up. Let me see if I can find it. Is this it? In 2011, a sexual attraction study published by psychologists at the University of British Columbia showed that men were perceived as less sexually attractive when they smile. She's not alone. Here's another one. These researchers found that women were least attracted to smiling, happy men, in contrast to men who were most attracted to women who looked happy. You can't make this shit up. Women literally want us to be miserable. Which, remember a few years ago? It was a few years ago before he got canceled. Kanye West would literally go viral because in every picture, he was basically doing this. And then like you catch him laughing, right? Like he'd be on video laughing, he'd be like, and then the moment the camera hit, he'd be like, oh my God, let me see if I can pull that up. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull that up. There it is. Let me see. Is this it? Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah, this is it. You see that? You see that nonsense, man? Yo, he would be laughing. Hey, I appreciate that, Jessica. I like your smile too. He would be laughing, and then when he see the cameras on him, yo, so I used to think, yo, what is wrong with, like, what type of shit is this dude on? Like, and I'm one of the biggest Kanye fans, right? Like, what are you? Like, what is wrong with the dude, bro? But listen, Kanye was ahead of the game. He was a genius. He probably already knew about that before we did. That women perceive men who smile too damn much as less attractive. My guess as to why? Perhaps it's biological. That's what I believe. Maybe she needs you. Like, what do you, like, think about what, like, women thousands of years ago when we was in our hunter-gatherer stage. You think a woman want her man in the house smiling and shit? No. You in the house smiling, having a grand old time. She like, nigga, go out there and hunt. What are you doing? Damn, I can't. No. Get out there and hunt. That's my best guess. Here we go again. My damn nose. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I don't know what that shit is about. I can't really explain it. Perhaps I need to go and see a therapist or something. Like what? Like when I'm sitting here, Dragon Slayer says, so you're saying me keeping my static face and just ignoring everything around me gets women bonus holes with enough to go ask for the D? Atreus, you should make an online course out of that discovery and charge $999 for it. Well, I mean, it's public knowledge. I mean, I think this is why a lot of guys, like women, always ask me, why you don't smile more in your photos? Well, you see why. Frostfang says, oh God, Atreus turned white there for a second. All right, so let's move on. Oh yeah, we at 7 o'clock. Making good time. We're making good time. I'm trying to clear out some of these small clips. Did we do this one? I don't think we did this one. I don't think we did this one. Yeah, we gotta get to it. I'm like, this is why I'm like, I don't know why I be having in my mind like we ain't got nothing to like, cause I put this in here. I bookmarked this days ago and we never did react to it. So let's get to it.
What the fuck you doing on dating?
Get out of my face.
What the fuck you doing on dating?
Get out of my face.
What the
Get
fuck?
the fuck out of my face.
What the fuck? I'm not looking for a minor.
How old is this person you were talking to?
13.
Okay, so that's a minor in the state of Colorado.
Take a shot. I never said anything else.
No saying about kissing, nothing like that?
Kissing, there's nothing wrong with that.
You know it's a felony. What toy did you bring for this little girl?
I forgot it.
What was it?
It was a spinner.
A spinner?
Yeah, kids like spinners, don't they?
So you're gonna bullshit. It wasn't an adult toy like you tried to...
Ew. What in the hell?
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no.
These nasty old motherfuckers love to put on wigs and go after kids, bro.
Insinuate?
No. You don't continue with that.
I do. You were meeting a 13-year-old who you said you could teach how to have sex in a truck.
I never.
Do you want me to read it?
That's the problem. You take things and you twist them around.
The problem is you meeting up our fucking children. That's the fucking problem.
You could also use what words that you did as entrapment.
That's for law enforcement.
Yeah,
we are not law enforcement.
He said that's for law enforcement. We are not law enforcement.
Interested to see if the sheriffs go through your car, what sex toys they're going to find in there.
Because I guarantee they're going to find the sex toy because you brought it. You cannot meet a minor off the internet. Who reached out to who? Who reached out to who?
You reached out to me.
False.
What she was. Well, first thing, what the fuck you doing on dating?
Get out of my face.
What the
Get
fuck?
the fuck out of my face.
What the fuck you
Back the fuck up.
Excuse me.
Back the fuck up.
Then don't step towards me.
You step towards me.
Now you're stepping towards me.
Because you step towards me. Do not fucking get in my face. You're here to hurt our fucking
men. This is a fucker using feminine warfare. You ain't on the internet. This is a man. This is how men solve problems. We don't do none of that feminine warfare bullshit. We get in your face. Back the fuck up. You heard me? Back up. Oh, you gonna catch this fade? You gonna catch this fade? I'm just saying.
fucking children.
No, I'm not.
The fuck you're not. You're fucking 61 years old. You want to
61 years old meeting up with a 13-year-old. Imagine a 48-year-old man holding your infant baby thinking, yeah, one day. Man.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no.
fucking back up? Because this ain't gonna go fucking good for you.
You just stepped up to me.
Hey, look, I'm against the fucking wall.
No, you're not. You got 2 feet behind you.
You're about to get the hot sauce, buddy.
You better back up. You better.
You about to get the what? Huh?
Get the hot sauce, buddy.
You better back up. You fucking back up? Because this ain't gonna go fucking good for you.
You just stepped up to me.
Hey, look, I'm against the fucking wall.
No, you're not. You got 2 feet behind you.
You're about to get the hot sauce, buddy.
You better back up.
You're about to get the hot sauce, buddy?
What? What the fuck?
Come on, white guys. Come on, white guys. Y'all gotta come harder than that. The hot sauce, and then you threw buddy at the end. Like, come on, come on, white guys. Y'all gotta. I'm gonna say that next time I get into it with a dude at the club, I'm like, you're about to get the hot sauce, buddy. He'll be like,
what? What the fuck?
Okay.
You better back up.
I haven't done anything.
So then you probably want us to call the police, correct?
No.
Why?
Because what have I done?
So why would you be afraid
Class
of the police?
3 felony, luring off the internet. Child luring.
I can meet people.
You sure can. Yes, you can. You cannot meet a child. You cannot meet a child.
There's no law against that.
You want
Yes,
to bet?
there is.
You want to bet?
did you hear what he just said? There's no law against meeting a child.
I cannot say I want to have sex. It's illegal. We can do anything else. Kissing is okay. I won't do anything illegal today. You will have to force me to do things, you said.
That's right. She will have to force me. And those 13-year-olds
A 13-year-old child, you're going to lure them out of their house to force her to do shit to you? Are you fucking insane? Go into the bathroom and take pics of yourself undressing for me.
Well,
child.
Oh, well? A 13-year-old child? That's a 7th grader. You think this is funny?
Why'd you tell him, oh, well, in jail and see what...
This is the audacity. And the I don't even know how to describe it, but when you transition, this motherfucker believes he won't face any consequences whatsoever. Now, I don't know if he did.
Fucking happened.
Right?
Man.
You and me both know it wasn't a fucking spinner. We know. We know.
Oh, I wasn't going to teach you that sex.
Then why'd you say it?
I never said I was going to teach you that sex.
You said. She said, if we go
You determined
this
it
is
that
what
way.
we said.
You interpreted it that way.
If we go further and have sex, how will we do it in the truck? You said, you got to learn, girl, and I will teach you.
That's not saying I would do it.
What the fuck is it saying?
150 years ago, 13 was nothing.
150 years ago?
Yeah.
So do you think it's wrong?
I don't necessarily agree with the law.
So do you think...
What the fuck?
You think a 13-year-old is stable up here? Like you would be? 13?
I've met a lot of smart 13-year-olds.
Smart.
You met a lot. Oh my God. That motherfucker been doing this. Like, this is a serial kid chaser. Like, he been busting down 13-year-olds for a while, huh?
Smart. I get that. Smart. But do you think they're able to consent to sexual activities? Do you think that could fuck them up for the rest of their life? Because that's why they stopped it. Research shows that it's... Well, I don't know. I do know it destroys children. It destroys them.
I don't know about that.
Look it up, man. 61-year-olds having sex with... It's actually called... That's what it's called. We have thousands of people that support us. And most of them are victims or survivors. Most of them. And they're in their 50s and 60s and still are having issues because of what happened when they were 13 and 12.
And dating.
Well, I mean...
would never anybody.
But having sex with somebody that can't consent is... It's up to these guys. We'll find out what they say. Hey, no problem. No problem. We got to, man. You're trying to meet with a 13-year-old to have sex, so there you go. Tried to meet up with a 13-year-old female. We got the chat logs from start to finish. I also got this for you. Asked her for nudes. We obviously don't send any nudes. That is your book. These are just notes I wrote that came from the book. If you want this, you can have it. I don't know if you can read my handwriting.
Well, guys, do good work, and I appreciate what you did. And I'm sorry for what I did. Like I said, I'm sick and I'm hurt.
What did the motherfucker?
Okay, man.
I'm all right. Sorry.
He doesn't have shit. Right.
Sorry.
It shows sportsmanship.
All right, fellas, you have my card, all the information, and I have everything for you guys.
You have everything.
But I need somebody to explain this to me again, because I'm pretty sure that's vigilantism, right? They can't do anything. I don't know. I don't know. So Sanguinetail says bury him. They should, but I ain't see them put her in, I didn't see the nigga get put in handcuffs. So I don't know. Stop recording these things. Get some private funding and do what needs to be done.
What are you doing on dating? Get out of my face.
Sorry. Jail is too good for these people. Woo. I don't. Pedophile treatment center. That's messed up. Imagine how often this goes on, right? But like, will the chart, like, is any of that admissible in court? Is any of that admissible in court? That's what I want to know. Because I thought that was vigilantism. Yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. God damn it, you stupid. Can't damn talk. So I don't know. Hopefully that motherfucker got what he deserved. I hope that he did. Because that is disgusting. Hiding behind transgenderism in order to fondle children is disgusting. Okay. Let's see what we got. What else we got? Shout out to Deviled Eyed Elvis, who's in the building. Let me get you a Don DeMarco, sir.
Don DeMarco.
He says that ain't messed up. Best treatment for them. 100% success rate. There you go. There you go. Somebody just left a big ass comment. Hold on. Let me see. Where is that? Dragon Slayer says, trans community, if you truly want people to treat you like human beings, get rid of sick bastards like this old man. Get rid of people trying to use your movement to spread ideology that promotes this shit or worse, and stop trying to force people to accept your way of life. Not everyone will accept it or tolerate it, but you are trying to force this way of living on others, especially to the crazy activists from the other political spectrum, is only going to end up in everyone despising you. Sir, let me give you a Don DeMarco for that.
Don DeMarco.
And you can't, oh my Lord. Deviled Eyed Elvis with the $50 sticker. He didn't leave a comment. I wonder why that didn't come through. I appreciate you really didn't have to. Let me get you another Don DeMarco. I'm gonna have to, holy, he dropped 50 on your boy. How do I? We're gonna have to.
Don DeMarco.
I mean, shout out to my boy Deviled Eye. He's here in Georgia. I'm gonna have to go and kick it with him one day. You know, he got them guns. I'm sitting over here with my little shrimp ass Kel-Tec, and he got a whole arsenal over there. I be trying to tell y'all black folks, man, y'all be acting like y'all be wanting to go to war, go to Civil War. All right. You see, you see white people in the city and you think shit's sweet. Them white folks in the country, but them niggas got rocket launchers. They ready. They ready. You still holding guns sideways. You better be prepared. Okay. All right. T-Jap says it depends on what charges are brought. The pedo has an out with entrapment, perhaps. And then the guy said that's if it's law enforcement. So yeah. Okay. All right, let's see. We got one more for us to react to because it's been sitting in the queue for a minute.
Cis people, here's what you might as well say when you say things like, don't call me cis. I don't like when you call me cis because I've always had the privilege of just being just person. And because y'all are now putting an adjective in front of my personhood, it makes me feel othered just like y'all. And as trans and non-binary people, y'all are supposed to be the freaks. Y'all are supposed to be categorized, not us, because we're just person. And it's funny because y'all were upset 10 years ago for being called heterosexual. Talking about, don't call me heterosexual, I'm straight. Once again, It's a scientific medical term. I promise you, you will be okay. Tall woman, short woman, white woman, black woman, cis woman, trans woman. It's all a type of women. And under the eyes of patriarchy, it doesn't give a fuck what type you are. Have the day you deserve. Cis people.
What the fuck? The human brain is degenerating right in front of our eyes. Are we devolving? Are we devolving, ladies and gentlemen? And is this dude trying to call himself a woman?
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no.
I just can't make sense of this. You're calling us cis women, not because it's a medical term, you ignorant mother. You're trying to call us cis people because you're mad about not being able to have your place in the world where you think it should be. But I ain't cis nothing. And any woman I'm with is not cis nothing. You are the trans person. You understand me? You the trans person. You the one that needs to be categorized, especially because you're the deviant. This is a sickness of the highest order. You are the one that deviated from biology. And we're happy to let you do that. Do what you want to do with your life. I don't care. But you will be categorized what you are, which is a trans woman or a trans man. If you call me cis, you will be ignored. If you get in my face and try to call me cis, well, let's just say it might be the last mistake you make. Let's move on. All right. Alex versus Evil says, why are you gay? Speaking of, hold on, let me do this really quick. What time is 7:18? Damn, we definitely gonna hit 3 hours today. We definitely gonna hit 3 hours today.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Holy. Who writes this stuff, dog? Who writes this stuff? Who writes this stuff? That is now on our soundboard. Dragon Slayer, you stupid. Also, man, I need you to send me that tranny demon soundbite in the Discord, bro. In desperate need of that. I need that. Tranny demons. Okay, let's move on. We can unbookmark that. Okay, what we got left? We got to get back to the main stories. What have I covered already? Tranny demons. Okay. Let's go to let's do this. I gotta watch this. Hold on. So I'm gonna defer to another content creator for this one. Where is he? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The Sworn. Whatever.
Mark, you must rejoin me on Twitter. Join me on the new platform, X.
I'll never join you!
Stephen King never told you what was trending today, did he?
He told me enough!
No, you failed, Mark. You thought Tweetless Tuesday was trending, but instead, it's Double Tweet Tuesday.
It's so weird watching Hollywood actors.
If you didn't know, Mark Hamill called for the entire internet, or I'm sorry, not the entire internet, the entirety of Twitter to boycott Twitter on August 2nd. Final tweet till Wednesday, August 2nd, 2023. All I want to do is this. I just want to find 10 million plus folks, which is way more than we have, to go silent tomorrow on Twitter. Not a hoax, not a scam, just a prank to make August a little less blah. Don't be here. He also said, this will only be effective if everyone refrains from tweeting or Xing on August 1st. Oh, I'm sorry, August 1st, not 2nd. Let's show the owner the power of the people. Honestly, would it keep you to keep your tweets to yourself? Something along that lines. So he's basically calling people to boycott Twitter. To boycott Twitter. Well, how well did it work? Did it work? Did y'all see people not tweeting on the 1st? No, because nobody cares what Mark Hamill has to say. And I responded to it, and I told him, listen, he lost all credibility when he allowed for Kathleen Kennedy and Rey Skywalker to peg Luke Skywalker in Star Wars. Yep. Okay, I'll get it to you. I'll get it to you, Dragon Slayer.
Just openly admit that they are hopelessly addicted to Twitter. It hasn't mattered who owns Twitter. They are addicted. They are addicted to the constant praise from their fans. They're addicted to the instant feedback. You could look at a lunatic like Ron Perlman, who has literally quit Twitter or X about 4 or 5 times in the last year, only to return just days later, hilariously, completely ignoring that he had made a big statement about leaving Twitter. For his most recent one was, I'm leaving Twitter to go to Threads. And then he was back on Twitter just a few days later. Now, Mark Hamill, hilariously trying to boycott Twitter for some bizarre reason, is getting soundly dunked on. And it's just a great thing to watch. It's too much Twitter is not very healthy. And you know what? By the way, this story is brought to you by Field of Greens. I admit it. I don't make the best food choices, obviously. I use DoorDash a lot and things of that nature. This is working. You can return it for a full. You're going to enjoy it. It started with a tweet. Tomorrow is August 1st, Tweet Out Day. That's today, by the way. Join me and whoever this is, MZ Sergeant.
If Mark showed this much vitriol toward Rian Johnson, we may have not seen Luke Skywalker destroyed. Absolutely. Frostfang says 4 or 5 times, LOL. Perlman is a dumbass.
Pepper, I don't really know who that is. They only have 28,000 followers. I'm supposed to know. I don't know. The whole world, and not tweeting for 24 hours. I won't dignify accusations that this is a political statement when it is, in fact, simply an experimental stunt because I'm bored and I want to see what happens. Let me break down this tweet for you because it's hilarious. The tweet itself, yes, of course, it's a lame boycott attempt. What he's doing is he's baking in the reality that no one's actually going to do it. You know, happy Tweet Double Day, by the way. He's baking in the reality that he knows no one gives a damn and no one's going to not tweet anymore. You see Captain Mega, I will double my tweet output tomorrow. Thanks for the motivation. Could you just not tweet for the rest of a year? The year, that's an experiment I could get behind. Yeah.
I agree with that. Mark Hamill should just get off of social media, period. This is part of the reason why celebrities or actors no longer have the pull that they used to, is because we're able to see their personalities live in color because they say stupid shit.
That's not going to happen. I got news to cover. I mean, just everybody, Luke did turn to the dark side. Bummer. Do it every day and do us all a favor. Just the entire reply section is completely dunking on him. I don't know where there was a time very clearly when one side of the political aisle ruled the conversation on Twitter. And it's almost like, the other side, the normal side, I guess, certainly is ruling it these days, because there was a time this would have gotten so many likes and so much support. This is so lame. Nah, I'm good. Nah, but nobody will miss these people who do it. I mean, nobody, like the new regime at Twitter has changed the entire dynamic.
Facts. Twitter seems like a different place right now. I know there's still people getting banned. Shout out to Jessica who just got her account back. I ain't got my account back, matter of fact. I'll check that in a minute. I ain't even got
whole Bud Light backlash and the Get Woke Go Broke Rising stuff on the trending hashtags has taken the power from these do nothing, know nothing celebrities. Then he's even trying to double down. This will only be effective if everyone refrains from tweeting on August 1st, aka Tweet Less Tuesday. Let's show the owner the power of the people. Honestly, it would kill you. Would it kill you to keep your thoughts to yourself for one darn day? Read a book. He's practically begging. Now, there are 50,000 likes on this, but it's just, I mean, you see here, most people, lefties boycotting X tomorrow, everyone else enjoying their absence. Are you telling me the people who are the most annoying on this platform are going to take the day off? Woohoo. Pass. Better yet, just use Threads. Why limit it to one day? That's, of course, a hilarious own because Threads is basically completely gone now.
Nobody's using Threads. This shit is garbage. Trash. Mark Hamill is an idiot. Okay? Shout out to the Accordion. I don't want to play the entire video. You can go and watch the video on his channel if you want to finish watching that. But Mark Hamill is a woke idiot. And I believe he was trying to gauge how much pull he has on Twitter. Which is virtually none. Which is virtually none. I think we're going to save the Leah Thomas story for tomorrow. We're going to save it for tomorrow because we got to get into our last story before we run out of time. But Mark Hamill, you can go straight to hell, sir. Nobody cares about what you think. Once again, here we are seeing that the same ass cheek out. Why is her ass cheek out like that? I mean, it's on Twitter. I mean, it's on. It ain't get banned on YouTube. What I've noticed is when women post themselves naked on social media sites like Twitch and YouTube, it's not a problem. But if a man reposts it, reacts to it, whatever, oh yeah, your whole channel getting nuked. All right. We got to get into our final story. Damn, I still got all of this I ain't even talk about. Son of a biscuit. Well, there's more stuff to talk about tomorrow. Get this on up out of here. Holy. All right. Keith Thurman has accepted Claressa Shields' call out. We can let you try to showcase your skills. I'd probably use my jab only. For charity, I'd make that happen. I'd wear bigger gloves and let her wear headgear. I don't really want to punch a girl in the face. If you don't know what's going on, this is Claressa Shields. This is what I'm just saying for y'all, man. This is Claressa Shields. She recently challenged this guy, Keith Thurman, okay? I got you, Dragon Slayer. One moment. Hold on. What is? Huh? Potential? Man, ain't nothing. Anyway. Hold on. She called him out. Claressa Shields has officially called out Keith. Oh, okay. Keith Thurman for a fight at 154 pounds. This would be the first time in boxing history when a female fighter fights a male fighter. She says on Twitter, "I'll fight Thurman at 154, so serious. All the respect in the world to him, too. I just think I can outbox him." Have you lost your damn mind? Have you lost your damn mind? And you can see the reactions. I hope he takes the fight and pummels her. Equal rights equals left, equal lefts. That's Tommy Sotomayor. Shout out to him. This idiot says Claressa Shields got this. They don't realize she's been in the ring with men before. Real fighters know the toughest fights happen in sparring. I think she can outbox him easily. I told him exactly what I think. I think you're a moron. She is so beautiful. He ought to be ashamed calling out a woman to a fight. I put my money on her, but I don't think women and men should be fighting. I'm sorry. What the fuck? The fact that you just, what you talk? She called him out. Bro, women are fucking delusional. And then what blows my mind even more, as people call you out for being a dummy who can't read, you're not gonna respond to nobody. Idiot. Idiot. Absolute idiot. Look at this idiot.
You stupid.
And based on that nose, I can tell you,
Big Shirley.
off that nose alone, I can tell. Big Shirley. Anyway. But I got some words. I got some words for Mr. Thurman here. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. If you're not gonna give her what she asked for, don't accept the fight. She asked for a fight. She didn't ask for a fucking she didn't ask to be treated like a damn child. She didn't ask for that. Jackie Tooth is in the building. Let me get you a Don DeMarco, sir.
Don DeMarco.
He says, did I miss the stream? How long have you been going? I've been going since 5 p.m. Eastern. So I go every day at 5 p.m. From 5 p.m. to 8 o'clock. Sometimes we depending on how long the stream goes. But yeah, though, if you're not, that's sexist. If we really want to talk about it, if she asks you for a fight because she says she can outbox you, and you talking about, I'll probably use my jab only, and I'll wear bigger gloves and let her wear headgear, that's sexist. You're treating her less than equal. She asked for an equal fight. Give it to her. I want you to fit. Because I forgot to do this. That's what I forgot to do. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. One second. There we go. Yeah, I want you to. Why is it not?
Finish her.
There you go. Goddamn. Took you forever. Let me fix that.
Finish her.
Like, come on, bro. What are we doing here? You need to finish her ass. This person says, when Keith Thurman lands the first jab of the night. This is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite movies. Destroyed her ass. Destroyed her. But yeah, finish her off. Jackie 2 says there's nothing more disgusting than seeing two men kiss and seeing two women in a ring fighting each other. Yeah, I don't like watching women fight. I don't. I really don't. But yeah, going back to Keith Thurman, it's sexist. It's sexist for you to go and accept that fight and then turn around and say you're going to handicap it. And so she tweets this out. She tweets out this video. Claressa Shields responds to Keith Thurman accepting her call out by posting footage of her sparring with men. I respect that my sparring partners helped me prepare for my world title fights, but all of them will agree, ain't no taking it easy. Listen, I don't know what she think this is. I don't know if she's a moron or what. But if she really think that she can beat him because she tweeted out this video, she's a moron. If you think your sparring partners are going their hardest to beat you and you using that as a measuring stick, going up against a real world-class athlete, you've lost your damn mind. You lost your mind. And I think if Keith Thurman is going to accept this fight, he needs to go all out and remind the world and all the women in it that you cannot beat a man, all things being equal. Because obviously, if you a nigga that you ain't never boxed before and you out of shape, she could probably beat you. Even me, she could probably beat me, but I guarantee you if I land one good hit on her, it's over. I got too much muscle density. I got too much weight on her anyway. I got like damn near 60 pounds on her. So you can't make this shit up, man. So yeah. If you gonna fight her,
finish her.
Period. All these women running around here thinking they can really go toe-to-toe with a man. Okay, we're going to find out. I don't advocate for no violence against women. But if they ask for it,
finish her.
All right, guys. That's going to be the show for today. I'm going to save some of these stories for tomorrow so that we actually have something to talk about. I appreciate everybody for coming by. Again, guys, we go 5 p.m. Eastern time every day on Kick, on YouTube, on Rumble. Okay. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, follow me on Kick. If you really want to support, follow me on all the platforms. The thing is, YouTube. You know how YouTube do. Like in June, we was obviously shadow banned for whatever reason. Maybe it had to do with pride or whatever the case may be. But on YouTube, we don't want to be at the mercy of YouTube. So if I ever get deplatformed, we saw what happened to Justin Is Lost. Justin Is Lost lost his entire YouTube channel over reporting on Sound of Freedom. So make sure you're following me on Rumble and Kick. Make sure you follow me on Twitter as well. Atreus_Max. You can see it right there on the page. So yeah, Cold Classic Ken says good stream. I appreciate it. Alex versus Evil says great stream. I appreciate it. Jackie Tooth, I appreciate you for coming by. TJAP, I appreciate you for coming by. Frost Fang, I appreciate you. ARC, Sanguine Tales, Jessica, thank you. Deviled Eyed Elvis, I appreciate you for coming by. Who else came through? And you came by with the $50 super chat. I really appreciate that. Who else came through? All my ninja watchers out there. Jason Lee James, I appreciate you for coming by. See, Dragon Slayer, appreciate you for coming by on Kick. Appreciate, man. Honey, I appreciate you for coming by on Kick. I think I already said Jackie too. Most everybody was on YouTube today. So I'm gonna wind the stream down. I'll talk to y'all later. Maybe today I can actually shut my stream down the way it's supposed to be, and I